Hi guys, today we're going to have a 16-minute workout for our legs. To make the most out of this workout, each set will be repeated twice. To learn more about why we do this, click in the link in the description for more information on training effect. For most of the workout, we'll be doing 45 seconds of work with 10 seconds in between, while the stretches at the end will be 30 seconds of stretch with 5 seconds of rest in between. When the timer is green, it means that you can take your rest, and when the timer is white, it means that it's time to start our next exercise. Like all other exercises, breathe out as you tighten your muscles and breathe in as you relax. For this workout, all you will need is a yoga mat, but if you want more of a challenge, you can have 1 to 2 kg weights that can be replaced by any 1 to 2 kg objects like water bottles on standby for the last exercise of each set. Do also remember to stay hydrated during the workout and to stop whenever you feel unwell. If you're ready, let's get started. First off, we have the classic squats. Stand straight with feet hip width apart. Lower down your upper thigh until they are parallel to the floor or as low as you can comfortably go. Straighten your legs to lift back up. Repeat this movement for the remaining time. If you want to level up, you can do isometric squats, where instead of immediately coming back up, you maintain the tension of the squat position for 5 seconds before coming back up. This will work your glutes, hip flexors, and quads. Now we're moving on to reverse lunges, 22 seconds on the right, then 22 seconds on the left. You want to stand upright and take a large step backward with your right foot, lowering your hips so that your right thigh becomes parallel to the floor with your right knee positioned directly above your ankle. Your left knee should be bent at a 90-degree angle and pointing towards the floor. Return to standing position and continue this movement with your right foot until 22 seconds is up. And that's 22 seconds. Repeat the same movement but stepping back with your left foot first this time. This exercise works your core, glutes, and hamstrings. Next up, we have glute bridges. So go ahead and lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet grounded on the mat. Place your arms beside you, hands flat on the floor. Keeping your shoulders, arm, and feet grounded, lift your hips until you create a straight line with your torso and thighs. Engage your glutes to maximize this strengthening exercise. Lower your hips to the mat, then repeat this action again. This will work your glutes, hamstrings, and core. We are now moving on to side lying leg lift on the right. Lie down on the left side of your mat with your body in a straight line, legs extended and feet stacked on top of each other. Place your arms straight on the floor under your head or bend your elbow and cradle your head for support. Place your right hand out front for extra support. As you exhale, gently raise your right leg off the lower leg. Stop raising your leg when you feel the muscles flex in your lower back or obliques. Inhale and lower the leg back down to meet the left leg. Stack your feet again before repeating this action. This will work your glutes, thighs, and hip flexors. Continue lying on your left side, bringing your left arm down to prop up your head with your hand. Rest your right arm in front of your body or thread it behind the calf to the outside of your ankle. Place your right leg over the left so that your right knee is facing the ceiling. Keeping your left leg straight, flex your left foot and lift the leg up, then down before repeating the action again. This will target your inner thighs. To level up, you can do leg pulses instead. Bring your right leg in front for support, raise your left leg and pulse, moving just from your hip joints. Now turn around because we are going back to side lying leg lift on the left side this time. Lie down on the right side of your mat with your body in a straight line, legs extended and feet stacked on top of each other. Place your arms straight on the floor under your head or bend your elbow and cradle your head for support. Place your left hand out front for support. As you exhale, gently raise your left leg off the lower leg. Stop raising your leg when you feel the muscles flex in your lower back or obliques. Inhale and lower the leg back down to meet the right leg. Stack your feet again before repeating this action. Continue lying on your right side, bringing your right arm down to prop up your hip with your hand. Rest your left arm in front of your body or thread it behind the calf to the outside of your ankle. Place your left leg over the right so that your left knee is facing the ceiling. Keeping your right leg straight, flex your right foot and lift the leg up, then down before repeating the action again. This will target your inner thighs. To level up, you can do leg pulses instead. Bring your left leg in front for support, raise your right leg and pulse, moving just from your hip joint. For the last exercise of this set, we have calf raises. Stand up straight, then push through the balls of your feet and raise your heel until you're standing on your toes. Then lower slowly back to the start before repeating again. If you want to add more challenge, you can hold a 1 to 2 kg weights on each hand. Like the name suggests, this works your calf. Good job everyone for completing your first set. Before we start on our second set, we will have a 1-minute break. So go ahead and grab your water, drink if you need to. Make sure you keep yourself hydrated. And we'll just wait until this break ends so we can start all over again. And we're back, and we're going to start off again with these squats. Good job, guys. We're now going to our reverse lunges. Do remember that it's 22 seconds on the right and then 22 seconds on the left. "22 seconds are up. Now let's go and switch over to your other leg." Glute bridges are next. Don't forget to engage your glutes to maximize this exercise. Lie down on your left side because we're going to start on the side lying leg lift for your right leg. You're almost halfway there, guys. Stay on your left side and you're going to start your inner thigh raises of your left leg. Go ahead and turn to the other side so you can start on your side lying leg lift of your left leg. Stay on your right side and we are going to start inner thigh raises of your right leg. You are on to the last exercise of this exercise. We are going to go with calf raises. And you're done. Good job, everyone. Now let's go for some stretches. There will be 7 stretches, and each stretch will be 30 seconds each with a 5-second break in between. Just a reminder that when stretching, focus on the muscle that you are stretching to make the stretch more effective, and that you should not feel any pain, but just some mild tension. If you do feel pain, do not strain yourself and stop stretching for a while. Lastly, take deep breaths and use this time to cool down from your exercise. Let's get started. We will first start off with some quad stretches. Bring one leg up and use your hand to hold your foot. As you hold this position, make sure your leg is aligned with your body and press your hip forward. This will maximize the stretch. Hold on to any surface for better support. Now repeat this on the other leg. Moving on, we will stretch our hip flexors. Get into a kneeling position and bring your right leg forward and place your weight forward. Make sure your hips are aligned and you are not facing one side. If there is too much pressure on your knee, put your hands on the floor for support. Now repeat this stretch on the other side. Keep your hips aligned. You are doing great. Next up is the hamstring stretch. Place your weight on your left leg and bring your right heel out. Place your hands on your left leg to really feel the stretch in the right hamstring. Make sure to focus on the stretch. Repeat this on the other side. We are almost done. Lastly, we will finish this stretch session with the downward dog calf pedal. Get into a downward dog position and bend one leg at a time to stretch your calves. Make sure each heel touches the ground for the best stretch in your calves. And we are done. Remember to drink some water and stay hydrated. See you for the next workout.